the SEC, that is at the SEC government, that the SEC account was compromised and an unauthorized post was posted. The SEC has now approved the listing and trading of spot Bitcoin extended trade product, that is ETF approval. Yesterday we had that the ETF was approved, but we saw this guy came out to say no, the SEC government Twitter account was compromised and an unauthorized tweet was posted. The SEC has not approved the listing and trading of spot Bitcoin traded product. That is what is buzzing on the internet right now. All right, my name is Ahmed Oladimeji Kazeem, and this is CryptoBit 101, the home of value and good information when it comes to cryptocurrency trading and investment. And I am Ahmed Oladimeji Kazeem, aka KC the Great, and this is the channel right here where I bring daily content about cryptocurrency and all things you need to know about trading, investment to your view. And if you've not subscribed to the channel, you might want to support your boy and subscribe right here, like and share, and do not forget to turn on the notification bell so you can get the videos as I drop them immediately. So what is going on? We all know what happened yesterday regarding the ETF approval everyone was talking about, and later we saw Gary Gensler coming out to say the ETF was never approved, that their Twitter was compromised. I don't know how that could happen, how a big corporation like that, an organization like that, or an institution like that should get the security, whatever, leak and being compromised, and their Twitter was hacked. But that's what we had, and that did what? That brought us to this. And you can see the way the market went up and came down, liquidate the buyers, also liquidate the sellers. So what are we going to wait for? What is the next step now? Stick around and don't go anywhere, as I will be showing you what we need to know about all this data we're seeing on our screen right now. But before we do that, let's go to what is trending like we always do. Let's know what is trending. Definitely Bitcoin ETF is trending. BTC ETF is trending, the SEC is trending, crypto is trending, ETF approval is trending, BitBoy is trending because that guy is crazy. He went to the office and said he's not going to leave the office until BTC ETF is approved. XRP ETF is trending, Dodge is trending, ETH is trending, breaking news, KuCoin, Shiba Inu, FTMO, SEC Twitter that was hacked has been trending, hacked has been trending. So you can see it's all about this thing that is happening in the crypto space now. This noise is causing the market to move up and down, and if you're not careful or you're not being kind of watch the way you place your trade and other things you do, you might get caught, get your account liquidated, or get stopped out of the market. So just stick around because we're going to talk about more of that. If you've not subscribed to our social media, these are our handles. This is CryptoBit 101 on Thread, CryptoBit 101 on Instagram, CryptoBit 101 on TikTok, CryptoBit 101 on Facebook, and this is CryptoBit 101, the home of value and good information when it comes to cryptocurrency trading and investment. This is a channel where you get all the juicy information, news, update, top-notch chart analysis. And if you really want to be part of any of the academy or the Signal Group, what have you, check the description down below. You can see all the links to how you're going to navigate yourself to the community. Now, let's go to the real thing. What is going on in the market now? The cryptocurrency market cap is sitting at 1,783,000,000. I said 1 million, excuse me. 1.7 trillion. That's 1,783,482,762,118 US dollar. That's what the market cap of the total cryptocurrency is sitting on as I am recording this show right now. And also you can see Bitcoin total market cap is approaching $1 trillion. Can you see it's approaching $1 trillion? Ethereum is getting to have what will I call it? This is 284 billion, you understand, approaching $500 billion, and we can see all that one. But let's check the top 10 like we normally do. BTC still number one, we all know that, followed by ETH, Theta, BNB, Solana, XRP, USDC, Lido Stake, Theta, Cardona, Avalanche, and we have all the meme coins like Dogecoin at number 11, Shiba Inu at number 19, and we can check for the likes of Pepe and Ordinance project like that on the platform as well if you really want to know more about that. And now what is going on in the fundamental news today? Nothing much. We're just going to be looking at the market and be waiting for the news because nothing much happening here talking about fundamentals. The most important fundamentals that everyone is waiting for is the SEC to come out and now say, yes, this is the right information. They've approved it or they have not approved it. And even though when you get to the news channels, you can see it's all about Bitcoin ETF, it's all about BlackRock, Van Eck, and all of that. We heard Van Eck bought about 72 million worth of Bitcoin again just to seed their Bitcoin ETF and all of that. We have Grayscale lowers their fee for proposed ETF, even BlackRock too. All of them, they're trying to compete and make sure their fees are affordable for investors to be able to jump on the ETF if it is ever approved. Crypto dangers are betting millions on Bitcoin ETF being approved. So we're going to wait and see if we're going to get the approval today or we're going to get the approval tomorrow. A lot of people are speculating today. That was why when the yesterday news happened and made the market switch up and down like this, I knew something was wrong because everyone was already thinking we're going to get it approved today. So you do not want to lose guard and don't know what you're doing. All right, let's see now. We have Conscious report 2.3 billion inflows since Grayscale versus SEC lawsuit, about 4.4 assets under management. Bitcoin spot approval faces potential delay due to some causes. We can check that out. Private token liquid hit record low of 5 million amid market volatility. I told you the market is crazy right now. You need to be careful. You don't want to risk your money. Make sure you use the right risk reward, talking about know your entry, know your exit, and use the right leverage so you can still keep your account when the market is pumping. Now we have another one. Crypto suffers 218 million US dollars in liquidation as Bitcoin price roller coaster on fake SEC tweet. That was what happened yesterday. Fake news. SEC has not yet approved Bitcoin ETF despite agency tweet. Spot BTC ETF approval is inevitable. Former SEC chair said that Bitcoin dips below 43K spark aggressive buying from large holders. You just need to check all that out. 90% of Bitcoin addresses are in profit after sweet recovery past 46K, and I think we're down to that below 46K again due to the fake news. Also, we have crypto investors are extremely greedy for the first time since November 2021. When is extremely greedy, you need to get out of the market because that means something is about to happen. But I'm going to share the fear and greed index with you shortly on the show. Do not go anywhere. Now we have spot BTC saga intensify. Experts suggest boosting cash holdings. ADA crashed 15% weekly, but are bulls ready to bounce? 3 things to watch and you can check that. Shiba Inu bonds rate skyrocket almost 1,000%. As Shiba price attempt recovery, you can check that out. This Solana coin explode overnight, and here is why. A lot of news over here. We can see why Bitcoin at 1 million could cause max pain for some people. Crypto payment gateway CoinPay hacked yet again. So we need to be very careful out there. So just a lot of news on this news channels. You might just want to check them out so you get yourself familiar with what is going on in the market. But I just need to bring to your view so you understand what's going on in the market. Same news over here. Fake Bitcoin ETF approval tweet costs 90 million in liquidation. You can see you need to be careful over there. Binance, KuCoin, other exchanges serve notice by India government to remove from Apple's App Store. Crypto OTC volume on winter mood soared 400% in 2023. Paper stablecoin part of third largest liquidity pool on Curve. Hackers seize SEC phone number to post fake Bitcoin ETF approval. X sales. So X has come to what will I call it? Confirm that truly their account was hacked. Now we see Protocol Village, we see Crypto Booster attack SEC for manipulating BTC market after the ETF tweet. We know a lot of people are going to bash them because how could a big organization like that get hacked, and not even this period where a lot of people are waiting for the news and something like that happened. Do you know how many people that lost their money? About 100 million liquidated already. Crypto custodian BitGo wins in principal approval as major payment institution in Singapore. Also, we have spot BTF approval with trigger selling pressure on CME futures market. So those are things we need to get. SEC has not approved Bitcoin ETF, but it's hacked. X account briefly said otherwise. No, a Trump victory might be bad for crypto. We just need to check all this. In case you want to know more about the news, you have to stay to the channel because I bring the in-depth or the major news update later tonight. And you can see, let's take one more before we now go to the thing of the day. Bitcoin ETF could see up to 100 billion inflow if SEC, that's SEC, Security Exchange Commissions, approve the ETF stand that's coming from the Standard Chartered bank. So now let's go to the chat now and see what is going on. And if you like what I'm doing on this show and you really want to be part of the greatness that is happening on this show, you might want to subscribe right now, like and share, and do not forget to turn on the notification bell so you can be part of this greatness happening on this show. This is Crypto Bill 101, the home of value and good information when it comes to cryptocurrency trading and investment. You got so much video to watch to learn from, and I've got academics, the links are down in the description. I've got communities where you can start joining and you'll start learning how to trade for free, getting signal for free, and making good money for yourself. But I want you to understand something. This is not financial advice by any way. It's just for educational purpose and entertainment. So let's go to the chart, which is the main thing of the day. What I was seeing now, if you look at the movement all the way from down, we've been having a kind of movement, retest, breakout, retest, breakout. Now we have another breakout. What am I expecting? If you watch my last episode, I told you Bitcoin was still a buy. If you watch my last episode, I told you Bitcoin was still about. Why? Because we're still having the higher high, higher low. And apart from that, we're still having those spikes that is going to push the market upwards. So now, is Bitcoin still a buy? Let's take a look together. Yesterday, we saw the spike that formed at 1, 2, 3, and that's why we have the market calm down here. But I was expecting the market to come down to 44K 400 there about here before I could get into the market. But that is like the buying zone. Or if you're going to now use the overall movement like this, I'm expecting market to dip down to around 42K or 41K before we can now see any structure that's going to tell us if we're going to continue going upward or we're going to continue going downward. But as it stands now, is Bitcoin still a buy? Like I said some days ago, look at it at yourself. You can see we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have a breakout again, and now when we have this breakout here, this is the first time it becomes a spike. And when you have a spike, you need to be careful. You need to treat a spike first before the trend. And now we have our 1, we have our 2, we have our 3, and we're coming down to mitigate this area. Now, when we mitigate this area, it's not going to show us if we're going to see buyers falling, or we're going to hear the real original news, not the fake news that ETF is being approved. Then probably we're going to see the market pull up, then started falling up, because I'm having a feeling we might see people have been buying the rumor and they're going to sell the hell out of the news before they now start buying it back. But now let's talk about day trading. When do you need to get into the market right now? What is happening right now? If you look at the chart right now, we have a structure forming here, which is 1, 2. You see, we have 1, 2, and now we have a kind of buy signal here. We have a sell signal here. So I'll tell you now, Bitcoin is still a buy. It will only become a sell because now we have like this buy, we have buy, we have sell, and we have buy. So now where I'll be looking at today is, are we going to break 45,600? If we break 45,600, we might be coming down into this box, which is 44K area again, to now confirm this whole spike movement, and also the first movement from here to the breakout. You see, we're now going to confirm that. So we might see if we break 44, if we break, I'll tell you 1, 2, yeah, we have 1, we have 2, we have 1, then we have this, we have this. So if we break 44,600, I might be expecting the market to come down here. But if you fail to break 44,600 and we have a pushback and we're able to break 46,250 or 300, then I'm going to take a buy. But what is a Bitcoin? And to me, it's still a buy until we break 44,600 and downward. Then we're going to know we have a sell. Probably is now going to come inside this zone that we're going to be looking for a buy. But for you not to get caught, not to get distracted, or if you don't understand when to get into the market, you can subscribe to my academy or to my signal groups where I'll be dropping all the signals all for free. You don't need to pay a dime. They're all for free every day. So you get to be part of the greatness happening in this community. So now let's go to a lower time frame to see if we can even analyze it from that angle and see if it's actually a buy or sell. If you come to a lower time frame right here, you can see we have a pull-up that show structure for a buyer, and we have a pull-up that another one that shows structure for a buyer. So you can see the moment we break above this, we could take a buy. And now in a lower time frame, we have a short set that is coming down. Maybe we're going to break this, or we're not. Maybe it's just coming to do a W, come to this and then start going up. So I just feel like right now Bitcoin is still a buy regardless of the falling, but there's potential of it turning into a sell if we break some major part of the price. You understand? So like I told you, if we break 45,600, we might be looking for a short, and if we break this, we might be looking for a buy, because we already have the buy signal according to my tools. We already have the sell signal according to my tools. So now the buy is not being broken. If the sell is being broken down, we're going to pull down a little bit. And actually, I'm still expecting market to come down here, because when you look at the movement of the BTC, look at the movement from here, from the lows to the new high, we have not mitigated the buying zone back. These are the buying zones. So probably the market is going to push there, or probably they want to use this movement that break out first, because sometimes it does like that. And if they're using that, that means we've mitigated the zone, and that means the market will push ahead back to come and break this zone, which is 46 to 50. And then we can take a buy. But if you're not in the market, you can take. But if you're in the market, I think it's still a buy. You need to get out of the market if you're going to be breaking 45,600 and look for a buy around there. But the market is so volatile now, and the market is just so funny. So much things can happen within 30 minutes, 1 hour. Market can be a buy and turn to a sell. And plus, we're seeing the crazy movement that has been happening in the game. So you don't want to get caught, and you need to be careful. So that's what I have for you on BTC. Subscribe to my channel to get more on it. If you've not subscribed to my channel, please do right now. Subscribe, like, and share, and do not forget to turn on the notification bell so you get all the juicy content I'm sharing with you. Follow us on Twitter, follow us on Thread, follow us on Instagram, follow us on TikTok and on Facebook to get all this different content we'll be dropping for you. So to go to the last thing of the day, what is the fear and greed index? You can see the fear and greed index is greed. And I know we should be on extremely greed now, is because the market retract or retrace a bit, and whenever we're in this zone, you should be thinking of taking profit gradually along the way, because definitely the market has to correct and get the whole thing done. So that's what I have to share with you today, and I'll catch you on the next episode of the Crypto Bin 101 show, which is the home of value and good information when it comes to cryptocurrency trading and investment. Until then, it's peace out. My name is Ahmed Aladmej Kazim, aka KC the Great. Peace.